Hello everyone, welcome you all in today's my class. In today's class, I will give you solution of your civics chapter 3, that is parliamentary government and the union executive. Okay, so let's start this video with solution of this chapter. So exercise first, exercise A, choose the correct answer and fill in the blanks. In this section, first question is the President of India earns, so correct option is C, 5 lakhs. Okay. Question 2, after election the first session of parliament is addressed by the dash. So is correct option of this question is president. Okay. Next question is the parliament enjoys dash different categories of power. So right option of this question is 5, C. Option C, 5 means the parliament enjoys different categories of the parliament enjoys 5 different categories of power. Okay. So question 4, dash look after the day-to-day administrative functions of the state. So correct option of this question is civil servant. So answer is civil servants look after the day-to-day administrative functions of the state. Question 5, the dash is the leader of the Lok Sabha. So correct option of this question is Prime Minister. So complete answer is the Prime Minister is the leader of the Lok Sabha. Okay. Next exercise section B, match the column. So question 1, cabinet minister. This question is correct match is defense. B, 2, selection of civil servants. Match, correct matching is option section column B, A, UPSC. Third, police service. Correct option of this column in column B, D, IPS. 4, forest service. Correct option column B in column B, section E, scientific management of forests. Column A, 5, council of ministers. Correct match of this question is C, collective responsibility. Okay. Next, C, fill in the blanks. First question, an ordinary bill can be introduced in dash of the houses of the parliament. So here answer is either. Complete answer is an ordinary bill can be introduced in either of the houses of either or any of the houses of the parliament. Okay. Next question 2, dash of the house must bring charges against the president for him or her to be impeached. So answer is Lok Sabha. Okay. Third, the total membership of the Rajya Sabha cannot exceed. So answer is 250. The total membership of the Rajya Sabha cannot exceed 250. 4, the dash is the nominal head of the state. So answer is the Governor is the nominal head of state. 5. The dash is the highest ranking civil servant in India. Answer is cabinet secretary. So answer is the cabinet secretary is the highest ranking civil servant in India. Okay. Next, section D. State whether true or false. If false, correct the statement. So first statement, in order to be eligible for becoming an MP, means member of parliament, one must be at least 25 years of age. So this statement is true. Statement 2. The President of India can exercise his powers without consulting anybody. So this statement is strongly false. 3rd statement, if the legislature withdraws supports from the government, it will be dissolved. So this statement is true. 4th statement, the vice president is elected by the members of both the houses of the parliament. So this statement is also true. 5. As the leader of the Lok Sabha, the Prime Minister can remove the President from his position. So this statement is false. Okay. Next, the Council of Ministers is collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. This statement is true. Okay. So here in this chapter, exercise A, B, C and D is completed. Exercise E, F and G, I will give you exercise E, F, G solution I will give you in my next video. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a good day.